Well, hello. We are live on Google Hangouts for Social Geek Radio. We're going to do just a little something special and different today. I am Deb Evans, one of the co-hosts of Social Geek Radio, and I have with me Jack Monson, who's the other co-host of Social Geek Radio. Hello, Mr. Monson.
Hey, Deb, how are you doing? We're here in daylight hours today.
I know. I can see you. It's like I can hear you and I can see you.
We're live. The sun is out, and it's kind of nice being on Google Hangouts as opposed to only being on the podcast. So good to see you. And joining us today is our good friend Chad Cohen.
Hey, Chad.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for having me today.
Yeah, well, we have exciting things. You have a lot of exciting things going on. So, anyone that's watching and knows Chad Cohen knows they may not know where you are and what you're doing and what company you're with today. So why don't you share all the good news with us?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Deb. So as of about mid-November, late November, I decided to join No Limit Agency and 1851Franchise, and so I became the VP of 1851Franchise, and it's been a really exciting transition. It's allowed me to stay in the industry that I love and care so much about, and to be able to not only work with really amazing, great brands and also help them drive franchise development. So so far so good. It's been really exciting, and I can't wait to kind of get to IFA in a few days now coming up and kind of share more with everyone there live and connect with old friends and make new ones as well.
Very good. So, Jack, we have exciting news, and now we're going to partner with 1851Franchise.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting times. I've always liked the 1851 platform, and Chad, maybe you can tell everybody a little bit about everything that's on the platform, but it's so rich and so deep with content as far as articles and videos and posts and just some great storytelling. And what Social Geek Radio will be doing is a couple of things. We'll be putting the weekly Social Geek Radio podcast on 1851, so 1851 users can find us there as well as we'll be contributing a weekly column to the 1851 site as well. So the first one actually went up this week. It was something I put together called Using Facebook for Franchise Sales. So if you're in franchise sales and you're looking to sort of expand your social media usage in your craft, check it out. It's on 1851 right now. Just go to the Social Geek Radio page. But Chad, tell us a little bit about 1851's breadth of content and all of the kinds of stuff people can find there.
Yeah, thank you, Jack. So, I mean, essentially what it is, it was the first place and first time I'd ever seen a platform that combined all the best tools of lead generation marketing and brand awareness marketing under one platform, right? So we're talking social and digital and PR and advertising and grassroots and video and all these wonderful, cool things that we all use to drive brand awareness for clearly lead generation and for growth under one system. And so the front-facing part of 1851 is really industry-focused. As Jack mentioned, a lot of great content about the franchise industry, what's going on, issues that we're facing, also interesting stories about brands that are growing or doing different things. Really, really industry-focused and comprehensive across the entire franchising industry. And then the second part of 1851 is unique to specific brands. So brands can come onto the platform as a member of 1851, and they get their own brand page, similar to what Social Geek Radio has. So it would be socialgeekradio.1851franchise.com for those that want to go and check it out. And for any brand, for that matter, it would be the same, where it becomes a brand page where original content is written by our staff and team of writers that are separate from everything else, and they're working to build original content to drive that content marketing and brand awareness. And then in addition to that, we also aggregate stories based on PR coverage that's secured, and then furthermore, there's some advertising, and then there's also a section that allows candidates, if they're doing their due diligence and searching and reading about a brand, to actually fill out a form and inquire. And the whole principle behind it is to drive folks back to franchise development websites in order for them to inquire and move down the process. And as we all know, in this day and age, I mean, the sales cycle is taking longer, and prospects are doing their due diligence on their own, and they're spending a lot more time online doing their research and their homework before they even pick up the phone or make a decision. And so that was the vision behind 1851 is to give candidates, prospects, and those in the industry a content hub, if you will, where they could find out information about any specific brand or the industry as a whole.
Right, right. Well, it's a fabulous site, and as Jack pointed out, it's got so much content on there, and we're excited to be part of the 1851 family now and have that there. Something else, we mentioned IFA is coming up in a couple of days. We are going to be broadcasting live. We'll do a broadcast both from 1851 booth and maybe from the Minolta booth. So watch for that. You can certainly find it once we do those. We'll have those on the 1851 Social Geek Radio page. But lots of great things going on in franchising, at least for all of us. So with that, Jack, anything else we need to share? And
No,
hope
I
to
just
see
wanted to
everybody
say,
at IFA.
yeah, I just wanted to say thanks again to Chad for joining us and for opening this up for our partnership with 1851. It should really be a great way to sort of expand the audience for all of us, and maybe share some more content and share some more stories. And it's always good to sort of grow the community. And if you are attending IFA in San Antonio in just a week or two, please stop by. We'll be, as Deb said, we'll be broadcasting from the 1851 booth. I believe that will be on Monday of the conference. And stop by. Please come up, say hi, and maybe you'll be on Social Geek Radio as well.
We might hang out with them, huh?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Thanks, Chad. Good to see you, and we'll see you in a couple days.
Thank you, guys. See you in San Antonio.
Right on, everybody. Good night.
Thanks.